What's happening, survivors? My name is Leuname and welcome back to 60 Seconds Reatomized. Last time we tried to do a guys' night to see if we could survive. It didn't work out, so now we're gonna try again with the girls' night and see if we can do any better. Now, I have been practicing a little bit with the scavenge mode because I wanted to see if I could get better at being able to try to grab everything, and I don't know if I got any better. I tried this several times, and the biggest problem is that everything is randomly placed, so there's no real way to come up with a proper strategy on how to actually grab anything. No matter what I do, it's gonna be a frantic moment of freaking out. Come on, grab it. Oh, come on. Okay, I do know what all we need. We need the map. We need the gas mask. I got the flash, or I need the flashlight. I see the flashlight. It's right over here. Okay, grab a water bottle while you're at it. We need that gas mask. We need the gas mask, because I think we need to... That's not what I wanted. I didn't want the soup. I mean, we need soup, but I didn't need it. We're going to need something to protect ourselves with. So, oh, we need more soup. We need more soup. Crap. We need soup. We need soup. I didn't even think about that. Come on. Okay. Here we go. We got enough time for one more quick run. Grab the gun. Okay, I don't think... Oh, nope, we gotta go. Ah, shit. Oh, no! I hesitated for a split second. There's the map. I see a medkit right there. We can use some bug spray. I mean, I don't think it's essential, but we'll grab it. Actually, no, we won't, because that takes extra time. And again, everything else takes time. So here we go. Perfect. Grab the gun. I see the Boy Scout handbook. We'll grab that in a second. Okay, here we go. Go. Go ahead. All right, and handbook. Sure, why not? Grab a soup. Okay, and another soup. Perfect. We're doing good. We're doing very good. We're doing much better than before. Okay, flashlight. Yep, and the soup. That's not soup, water, but we need that too. Okay, I think we're grabbing everything that we need this time. Here, except the radio. I did not grab. Please tell me I grabbed the radio. I don't know if I did. I don't see it anywhere. I'm not seeing the radio anywhere. Oh, there's the radio. Okay. No, we're doing good. We're doing fine. Okay, do I have enough time to grab the axe? Yes, I do. Go! Okay! We made it! And I think we did grab everything we needed. I know we got the map, we got the gas mask, we got the med kit. Did we get the med kit? Please tell me we got the med kit. Okay, we did. Okay, we got everything we needed. We got all the essentials. The flashlight, the radio, the handbook, the map, the gas mask. We got everything. Okay. Oh, nice. We even found an extra set of playing cards. That'll be awesome. So I think we're as good as a shape as we are to get through this as we possibly can be. At this point, it is all up to RNG at this point to see if we can actually make it through this. Because that's the thing with this game. The events that happen in this game, it's randomly generated. We don't know how this is gonna go, so we have no idea what to plan for. We can't really plan, but we're gonna see what happens. Both of you need water? Got it. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear. What if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? Ooh. I think we should be... I think it's fine. It's just some radio frequency. I think that won't be able to do much. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't the Soviets we heard. Turns out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. What's wrong with you, Canadians? Seriously, what's wrong with you? How much stuff this... Oh, yeah, we got plenty of stuff. We're fine. Mary Jane has been awful silent today. This is very unlike her. Should we try talking to her? Of course. Talking out your problems is always the best solution. Nothing resolves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. That is correct. It's really weird when you hit the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all of the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show it that we are the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Grab the axe. The axe is more likely to survive if you swing it than rather shooting a gun, most likely. And I guessed correctly. Whatever it was, it's dead now, and both of them need some water. Okay, nope, not the soup, not the soup, not the soup. Nope, stop. Our favorite radio station has stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. No, that will risk damaging the radio, and we need that radio to stay intact. Both of you are hungry? Get some soup. We were never a huge fans of mushrooms. Don't eat the mushrooms! We didn't expect to get a phone call? Well, you got a phone call. Mary Jane, go get it. Oh, shit! It's still radiating out there. I forgot. Oh, we answered the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Oh, I think this is the twins. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Yes. Yes, help them. We may not have the most water, but if I remember right, if you help the doctors, that will actually be a real benefit later on. Both, there's been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time. All those taxes had to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out to go get them? Yes. Good thing we have the gas mask, because if we did not have that, oh boy, we would... Ah, come on! One trip was all it took? And it wasn't even an expedition! We went to get the supplies and our gas mask got a bit damaged. Note taken, don't stand under a supply drop crate when it's falling out of the sky. Oh, geez, we're dealing with a family of idiots. Boink, boink. We're good. We are perfectly good. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn, and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor, and coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. I want to say the axe? Because I feel like if we use the flashlight, it could be like a hostile creature that can then come out, attack, and break the flashlight and injure us. But if we use the axe, we could risk breaking the axe, but we could deal with the creature if there's one in there. Go with the axe. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile, or an alligator, or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Oh, Mary Jane was? Crap. At breakfast, we heard a knock at our door. It was a man with a rather excessive number of arms. He had told us that his group was having a hard time finding supplies. Wherever they go, they got shot at first sight and asked questions later. The friendly mutant presented us with an offer. In exchange for some supplies, his folks would escort us on our next expedition and make sure we come back home safely. Okay. Now, we have plenty of food. We have plenty of soup. So we can afford to give him a soup can. Can we do both? No, we cannot. All right. Give them the soup can. So that way we can have some protection. I think they'll keep their word because they seem like a friendly group of people. I mean, everyone who has a mutation has got to be a friendly person, right? Okay, I guess we'll use it. We'll use it. I mean, it seems pretty early to have to use it. Just give her one of each to see if that will help. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. Go ahead. Please don't break it. Please don't break it. Okay. Oh, thank God. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. And it should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Okay. So, it's safe to go into the surface. Oh, wait! Hey! Mary Jane got better! Okay! Oh, wait, I did use... Wait, did I use the... Oh, I did use the first aid kit. Oh, I thought I thought the other thing worked out. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently, business can do well even after the end of the world. Offers 1 can of soup in exchange for 1 deck of cards, 1 in exchange for a checkerboard, water that is, 2 in exchange for the gas mask, 4 bottles of water in exchange for the rifle. We really don't need both of these, so take the checkerboard. Give us a water bottle. But if you take off with our stuff, we will kill you. We made a deal. Okay. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? Yes. Because I highly doubt trying to break into this thing is going to result in any injury. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside the dusty safe, we found some supplies. So we got the checkerboard that we just gave to the other person a couple days ago. That was a great use of it. We found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send 1 representative to a meeting tonight in a set location. That person must come unarmed. This worries us, but the author assures us that he or she was friendly and doesn't mean to harm us. I can't read. Mary Jane, head to the meeting. The meeting was organized by the twins. Okay, I was right. It was the twins. Okay. Yep, that's fine. All right, so we don't need any of that. I mean, we could go for an expedition, because if we do, our friends, hopefully, they'll help escort us back. Do it. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. Go ahead. I don't know if we need any. We still need that radio, though. I mean, it's still intact, so at least he's, that's a good thing. But I don't know if we need it. We were able to tune in and get rid of just enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that should make it easier for us to survive the next expedition. Okay, that's important. And I think we're gonna send Mary Jane on the expedition. Okay, go ahead. Take the axe with you. Please bring it back intact. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, and then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where they're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just a complete gobbledygook. That's why we got the map! I'm a map. Nice to see that the map didn't break on us. We left them a message in a bottle.
It better not have been one of our water bottles.
We've been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside? Or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Go ahead and use the deck of cards. Play solitaire. Nice to see the deck didn't break on us. Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? You need water. Today we were visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low, it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was take a look at his offer, although for some reason we don't really trust him. They offer a padlock for the deck of cards, a harmonica for the checkerboard. Yeah, we could use that. We can use the padlock. Give him the deck of cards. We just used it, so we don't need it anymore, I think. Plus, we might be able to find it anyway, like we did with the checkerboard. The weird man tried to make us buy cockroaches on a stick, covered in some mysterious sauce. These snacks looked pretty disgusting, so we turned them down, but we bought something else from him. He looked a bit disappointed. Would you guys try cockroach on a stick? Let me know in the comments. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there was any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness, and their owner started growling in a most terrifying way. We only had minutes to decide what to do. Flashlight. No, not the flashlight, because the military is going to need the flashlight, because we need to be able to signal to them that we're nearby. So shoot up, but don't lose the gun, please. Okay, we're good. You are not good. Oh, yeah, the mutant group escorted us. I forgot. So we didn't need to bring the axe anyway. If we had to pick our favorite day of the week, it would be Saturday. Before the bombings, Saturday was a time of relaxing and joy, like bribing Mary Jane with cookies so she stopped playing the tuba, gossiping about the neighbors, and of course bowling. Looks like the bowling alley is still standing. We were happy to find a secret stash of soup cans under some rubble. Desperate times call for desperate measures. So we weren't surprised to see that someone planted water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We were sorry to ruin their setup, but we really need that water. Yes, we do. So you need something to eat, and you need something to eat. Both get something to eat, and everybody's happy. A sleazy-looking trader is carrying an equally scruffy bag. No, that's the cat. We're not doing the cat. I'm not adopting another animal. Water for both, and you get the soup. Yeah, you don't need it. You're fine. Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-establishmentarianism, and it left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane for a little. Yeah, why not? Might as well. I mean, there's nothing better to do. We're all stuck down here. Oh crap, I got the medicine thing back. Someone paid us a visit today. A lot of people have been paying us a visit recently. It was an overly cheerful red-haired woman, accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she'd brought along. A deck of cards for the checkerboard. We've been trading these things back and forth ever since we came down here. Why not? I mean, we're not really gonna lose much. The siblings are back, just like they promised, and they're asking for our help. The group is too big to fit where they currently reside, so they want to build a small camp nearby. That's why he was worried about the axe. They can have the axe. I don't think we need it anymore. Wait, are they gonna bring it back? Okay, yeah, they did bring it back. Okay, thank God. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, they both need water. Right, give them both. Give them both stuff. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. No! Because if we do that, if we go there, we might get that red handprint, and that will completely cut us off from the twin ending. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else we can do about this. I know that if we end up not using it, we're most likely gonna go insane. Both of us, in fact. So I think the best thing would probably be to use the medkit. Okay. Can. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's some secret stash of soup. Shall we go check? Mary Jane, go check. I'm losing all my thoughts right now. Oh! Hey, we got our gas mask back. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of racket survivors. They were sorry in sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. Jeez. Okay, give them a water bottle. No, give them a soup can. We can survive longer without soup than water. That was probably a bad move, but it might be able to help us later down the line, if we can make it there. The visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to help someone out. Oh crap, so that wasn't actually meant to help us? Or rather, that won't actually help us, that was just the kindness of our hearts? Crap, I may have just screwed it ourselves. A coded note was left on our doorstep. It's all symbols and numbers, some sort of cipher that will need to be cracked before we can read the letter. Dolores seems eager for the challenge. However, it's hard to tell how long this could take her, and it could prove to be a waste of her time. Should she keep herself busy with it? Yes, keep yourself busy with stuff so that you don't go insane. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called the Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Okay. We'll give him a water bottle. Tell us your secrets, please. Do something that can help us. He tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit. Or rather, had since, according to that guy, it exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient. A working space station. What a joker. He was probably so hungry and dehydrated, his brain started playing tricks on him. So we basically got scammed out of a bottle. Fan-frickin-tastic. The friendly survivors are back, and this time with good news. They succeeded in building a small, cozy camp. Give them the deck of cards. At least this way we're still making progress toward being rescued by the twins. You're hungry. You're hungry. Give them a can of both. It took several days and a lot of silent cursing, but Dolores finally cracked the code. Impressive. The note contained detailed directions for some secret location nearby, but it also says Dolores must show up alone. She says she's willing to go, but we can't help wondering whether it's some sort of trap. Should she risk it? Yes! Go, Dolores! Go to the secret location and try to do something that can help us. Oh. Oh, she's dead, isn't she? Oh, she's on her way. Okay. How about we put that radio to good use? Something must be on air, even now. Yep, go ahead. Listen to something. Enigma! Reconnect with old friends. That was the achievement I just got. And we broke the radio. I hope we didn't need that anymore. Oh, damn it. Something blew up inside and the wretched thing caught fire. Great. Dolores came back, looking relaxed and carrying extra supplies. The note was written by her dear old friend Pecky, who now inhabits a shelter together with other work colleagues at Dolores. She claims it was some sort of secretary job from before she married Ted. It's weird how little we know about that time in her life. She's quite a private person, our dear Dolores. But clearly, all these years ago, she made friendships for life. These supplies will surely prove useful. Oh my word, that was... Oh, nice. Okay, so you're hungry, so you need water, and you need a soup can. Concerned about the water? But, oh, yeah, we can't even send her out there. We could send Mary Jane out, but I don't feel comfortable with doing it. I think we can afford to give them both a soup to try and help recover them. Mary Jane used to be cheerful, but lately she's been feeling a bit down. She clearly misses her music lessons. She keeps humming her favorite classical pieces, imitating the sounds of tuba. She said she would die for a chance to play it again, which very well happen if we let her out of the shelter. If this would help bring a smile to her weary face, maybe we should consider letting her out for a short walk around the house above. Do it. Let her go. Let her take a walk. She might be able to find something while she's out there. Oh, crap. She's dead, isn't she? Mary Jane got very excited when we agreed to let her look for a tuba. She said if she can't find the instrument, she'll settle for something else if she can find, like some sheet music. We sure hope the tuba didn't make it. We're pretty sure we prefer radio static or even that sweet sound of silence. Oh, okay, so she just leaves. So she might be back. She might be dead. We have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door trying to pry it open. We need to act. Lock it down. Use the padlock. So that way we don't risk losing anything. Somebody just got shot. Oh, hey, Mary Jane. How's it going? We are gonna do... Nah, we can't. A sleazy-looking trader can't... No. Thirsty? Okay. We only got half a bottle left. Oh, crap. We're locked up and it's easy to grow tired of this situation. Dolores has been looking rather down for a while now. She even refuses to eat soup. How crazy is that? It's hard to say if we can help her, but trying to cheer her up might be worth a shot. I'm not sure how the scout... Well, maybe the scout handbook could, help her find a picture of her family or something like that. As long as we don't lose the book, because I know we're going to need the book. Oh, thank God we didn't lose the book. Giving Dolores a book seemed like a good idea, but she was too tired and too sad to read anything. Oh, crap. Did she just get depression? Oh, geez. We're gonna die! If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our shelter door. Whoever it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for the past 5 minutes. Should we open? Oh, yes, I don't feel good, but yes. Oh, I just got an ending. Oh! Holy shit! Did we do it? Did we actually win? For so long, we thought the world had really turned into a cruel, unforgiving, and hopeless place. But today, our views on it were challenged when the siblings and a few other people from their group invited us with an invitation to come live with them in their freshly lit, fully functional camp. Holy crap, we actually did it! We actually made it! Oh, my voice is hurting. Oh my gosh! Am I dreaming right now? No, I'm not dreaming. This is our chance to have a normal life again. Being between friendly and good people. Taking care of each other during the good and the bad. And uniting together against the evils of the wasteland. This is an emotional moment for us. And a time to leave our dark but cozy shelter on our way to a brighter future. Farewell, our humble little home. We're starting a new life today. We actually got an ending that is not us dying. And all it took was to leave Ted and Timmy back at the wasteland. I am very mixed on my feelings right now. You survived! It was the practice. It was the practice and scavenging. That is what did it. That had to have been what did it. So that's going to be everything for this episode on 60 Seconds Reatomized. We actually managed to beat the game. And we didn't even need the government or the military. Frick you, government, in the game. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you want me to play this again to try and get a different ending, let me know in the comments below and let me know what ending you want me to try to get. Until then, thank you all as always so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, hey, would you like some grenades? I've heard they're very tasty. I didn't mean to throw that there. See ya. See, nothing to worry. Oh, shit. See, this is nothing to worry about, everybody. We've got this all under control. All under control. Nothing to worry about here.